All right, I am here with Jay for our round one match. Enchantress versus Red-Green Aggro. Should be very exciting.
Yep.
Jay, you are good to put the middle on top always.
Yeah, you can do the same thing.
Okay,
So
perfect.
don't make it too complicated.
Yes, exactly. We're all friends here. We've played at least a couple of times before, I think, in the past in some
Yeah.
webcam monthlies.
Yep. Yeah.
Would you like to do odd or even?
I'll take even.
Okay. It is a 2. You get to go
Woohoo!
first.
Yep. I'll go first.
Let me get out my app for the life totals.
Yep.
Just realized we should do that. Okay, so OBS is recording. I love that for me.
Very good.
All right, wonderful. Yeah. Okay, and then we are gonna do life tracker. Come on. Oh, dismiss. It wants me to take a survey, which I do not want to do. What is happening? Okay, please hold. Let's just close that out. Okay, let's try this again. All right, you'll be leading us off. How's your 7 looking?
I'm gonna look right now.
There we go. I don't want it to teach me. I just want to check my life. There we go. Finally. All right. Cool.
Yeah. I'll keep this one.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna mulligan mine.
Okay.
I will go to 6. And there's gonna probably be a little glare, but I'm gonna do my best to avoid that.
All good.
Let's see. All right.
I think I'm fairly decent at guessing slightly glary cards at this point.
Yeah, I think if I keep them closer to my stomach and not up here, it's better. Okay, this is much more functional. What to put back? I think I'm gonna put this. I'll put this card back. Okay, lead us off, Jay. Good luck to you.
All right, you too. I'll start with the Wooded Foothills.
Okay.
Go to 19. Get a mountain and cast a Jackal Pup. And then I will pass to you.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to also go to 19. And I'm going to go get a forest. Looks like the glare is not bad right now.
Yeah, no, it looks totally fine.
Okay. Middle on top. And I am going to play an exploration.
Okay.
And I'm going to play a Windswept Heath. And I will pass to you.
Okay.
With 4 cards.
Sounds good. I'll draw. I'll play another Wooded Foothills and crack it.
Okay.
I will get a forest this time. I'll shuffle in just a second. Put a Rancor on my Jackal Pup.
Okay.
And then attack for 4.
Okay, I'm at 14.
4 plus 1, 15?
I should be at 15, right? You're attacking me
15,
before
15,
plus
okay,
I fetched. Yeah, 15. Yep.
Sorry, yeah, I thought I heard you say 14, and I was like, that's one more than I expected. No,
maybe I misspoke. Yeah, I should be at 15, and you're at 18.
Yeah, we agree.
Okay.
Good. Your turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll fetch. I'll go to 14.
All right.
I'll get a Forest. Okay, play my first land for the turn.
Yep.
I'm going to play this Enchantress.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play a Mirri's Guile and draw a card.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to play my second land, which will be this. Whoops,
Nope.
that is not the Windswept Heath I was trying to put down.
Yep.
Nothing to see here. Okay, I am going to pass with 2 cards.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw. I will come in for 4.
Okay, I'm going to go to 10.
And I'm going to play a River Boa.
Oh, very nice.
And pass with 4.
Okay. Okay. Upkeep. Mirri's Guile. Interesting choices. Okay. I have to do a little bit of math here. So let's see. I have 2 land drops I can make. Do that. Draw that. Okay, so quick math. 2, 4. Okay. Okay, cool. We're going to do it like this. Draw a card. I'm going to Wild Growth this Plains, draw a card.
Yep.
Play a Sterling Grove, draw a card.
Yep.
And okay. Four, 5, 6. Play a land for the turn.
Yep.
That gives me 4 right now. Okay. Fetch. Go to 9.
Yes.
I will get another forest. I think that's how I want to do this. Yes, I think that's fine.
It's a bunch of planes coming out of the other one for white mana, so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Sanctum is supercharged right now. Okay. Yeah, I just need to be very careful with how I use this mana. All right, so I have 4. I'm going to use green and then one of these going down to 3.
Right. Yep.
I'm going to play a Sterling Grove.
Number 2.
Trigger. I'm going to spend 1 to crack the Sterling Grove in response.
Yep.
And I'm going to get a Solitary Confinement.
Good.
All right. All right. All right, and then confinement goes on top. I will draw the confinement. Grove is in.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use the last forest in the 2 white, last green. Play confinement, draw a card.
Yes.
And I've got a confinement in play. And I will pass with 2 cards.
All right. I will untap. Draw. I'll play a land.
Is that a Posgood Karplusan Forest?
It is, yes.
Wonderful.
Sure is.
I just realized you can not see all of my cards, so let me move some of these over.
Oh, no, they're all right. I'm good.
Okay.
Still see all of them.
All right, I've got a confinement, a grove, an enchantress, a guile, an exploration, and a wild growth on my plains, and some lands. Yep.
And 2 cards in hand currently.
Yep.
And damage will be prevented, so attacking is not super useful at the moment.
I mean, you can, it's just not going to be very effective.
Yeah, exactly. Just, tap my guys for funsies. Thinking if doing this does anything. Yeah, I guess I will play a Call of the Herd.
Okay. You've got an elephant.
An elephant to the board, and then I will pass to you after that.
Okay.
So an elephant.
All right. Upkeep. I'm going to stack confinement below Mirri's Guile.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
Let's see. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that, which is gonna draw me this, which will draw me these 2, and I should have enough. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna discard an exploration.
Okay.
I'm going to tap for, let's see, I need 3 green. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 white. I'm going to tap this. This will go up to 6 white and 1 green. Okay, I'm going to play Presence using the green and 2 of the 6, so leaving me with 4. Draw a card. And then I'm going to use 2 white to play Seal of Cleansing, draw 2.
Yep.
All right, Cleansing is in. I'm going to use 1 of the white and a green, play a Presence. Or sorry, I play an Argothian Enchantress. Yep. And then I'm going to play tap a forest. I'm going to play Exploration. I'm going to draw 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right, I've got another exploration. I've played no lands.
Yep.
I am going to play a 3rd exploration, draw 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Play land number 1. I'm gonna wild growth this forest. Draw 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Play a forest, which is land number 2 of 4 that I can make. play Mirri's Guile, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna pass with 7 cards in hand.
Okay. I will untap, draw for turn. Okay. I will pass you with 4.
Okay. Same thing as before. I'm gonna do first Guile, then second Guile, then Confinement.
Yep.
I want to do that. Okay, that's fine. Do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna discard a card. I'm gonna discard an Enchantress.
Okay.
All right. Well, we are now in my main.
Yes.
Let's see. I have a lot of enchantments now. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Sanctum taps for a lot right now. 11. I will. I'm gonna tap Sterling Grove. Tap this plains for Sterling Grove, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put the new enchantments over here because there is an Opalescence coming.
Okay, sure.
So anything to the left over here. So this is Sterling Grove.
Yep.
So I'm going to tap this for 12. I'm going to just use this big die actually. So this will be 12.
Sure.
I'm going to use 4, and I'm going to play Parallax Wave. So this is down to 8. I'm going to draw 1, 2, and then before my third one, I'm going to use 1 going down to 7, and I'm going to crack this. And I'm going to search for another wave, which I will draw as my third draw. Okay, so this wave is going to be in my hand. This wave is in. This has 5. And then I'm going to use 2 green and 2 white, going down to 5 white. I'm going to play the second wave, draw 3. And then I'm going to use 2 of the, I guess I'll use 3 of the 5, so I'll go down to 2 white and 1 forest, and I'll play Opalescence, draw 3.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so I have Opalescence and 2 waves.
Yeah, so at this point, my creatures are basically non-existent. Is kind of what I'm. And then you can.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by tucking my Sterling Grove underneath the wave.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, one second.
And I have 2 white floating still.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna target this grove.
Yeah. Well, let's let that resolve.
Okay, so the grove is underneath this top wave.
Yeah.
And then with this wave, I'm going to target your elephant token, and then I'm going to target, I'm going to hold priority, I'm going to target your River Boa, and then I'm going to target your pup, and then it's going to target itself.
Okay. And so now I have a chance to respond, but if I try to, let's say, destroy your Opalescence, then you have a Parallax. Well, you can't.
This other Parallax Wave can blink itself and bring the grove back.
Bring the grove back, yeah, and then it doesn't work. Okay. No, I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm gonna just concede here, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Opal Wave is hard to beat once it gets going, especially with double wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
I think this gets a lot scarier for me post-board.
I hope so, because I now have an uphill battle.
Well, you've got some good stuff in your sideboard.
True.
I don't think this is going to be a match for Ravenous Baloth, but Tranquil Domain looks pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it does look all right.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. That comes out. That one does as well.
Okay. I'm going to pause here for the video.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, unpausing. We have sideboarded. Yep. I think this should be interesting. I think there are some pretty clear cards that are good against each other. It'll be interesting to see how right I was about what I think you're sideboarding after the match.
Yeah. I think yeah. It'll be very much a kind of how do the cards line up, right?
Yes.
I thought so. In game one, just now, you got the Solitary Confinement down while I was waiting kind of for a third mana to cast Sulfuric Vortex.
Yes.
And I had a second one at that point also, and I was just sitting there going like, oh, well, now those don't do anything.
Yeah. I personally feel like Sulfuric Vortex is risky. I had a game at an event in Seattle where I had the opponent was playing like the not the Ponza Oath, the Pyrostatic Oath deck.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like lots of burn and Sulfuric Vortex and Oath and everything. And he got a Vortex out, and then I said, sure, I'll take 2. I'll play Cop Red.
Enjoy.
Yeah, and his Vortex killed him. So
yeah,
it's interesting if it can work out that way, but we'll see. All right, you are on the play. Good luck.
Yep, thank you. You too. Let's see how this one goes. This is an interesting one. Any given tournament, I think I would keep this hand. But it's a bit of a risky one. And since this is a single elimination event, I don't know if my risk tolerance is as high as it normally is.
Yeah, I'm with you. I've had a few other matches in this event so far, especially with decks that I'm not super familiar with, where I'm like, well, this seems reasonable, but my gut tells me it's probably not good enough, but let's just play because I might mull to oblivion, and then of course, it's not good enough, and I'm like, oh, I should have listened to myself, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna mulligan this, but
all right. Well, if it makes you feel better, I am also mulliganing mine.
Yeah, my hand was basically so I had a Bloodstained Mire, Forgotten Cave, and a Grim Lavamancer, a Tranquil Domain, and a bunch of green cards.
Oh.
So I cannot cast any of the green cards.
You can't keep that hand.
But I have an early red mana, and I have like the ace in the hole, right? The Tranquil Domain, like that's really good.
But there's
need to draw green. I have potentially a redraw. If I draw a land that's not green, I can cycle the Forgotten Cave, have something to play on turn 1. Like, I don't know. I think that hand might be keepable, but it's risky. And given that this is game 2, down 1, single limb, maybe not.
It is risky. It is risky because if you don't draw anything to back up the rest of the hand, then it can just kind of do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for all I know, I just draw a bunch of River Boas after or whatever, and I was like staring at myself, going, "Why did I do this?"
Yeah. So your land was Bloodstained Mire and Forgotten Cave, but no green, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's too risky.
yeah. So it's just red mana, and obviously, like I have a lot of red spells. The red spells are mostly what's good against you, but yeah, didn't have that many of them in my hand either. Just a Lavamancer, so
Yeah.
I think it's probably not worth it. So
I think I agree with your assessment.
let's try a 6 and see if we can do a little better. Yeah, I'll keep this. And let's see. What am I putting on the bottom? Hmm.
Yeah, mulliganing in this match is very interesting because you know you don't have a lot. It's not like you have Urza's baubles to draw you into more stuff. You gotta
Yeah.
the hand you keep has to be strong.
Yep. I'm keeping the 6. I figured one out to put on the bottom.
Okay, I am also putting this one on the bottom. Okay, start us off, sir. Good luck.
Yes, you too. I'm going to start with a mountain into a Grim Lavamancer.
Okay.
That's 4.
I'm going to play a forest and a Mirri's Guile. I will
Yep.
pass with 5.
Forest. Mogg Fanatic. And Rancor on the Mogg Fanatic. Attacking with the Lavamancer for 1.
Okay, I'm going to go 219.
And pass with 2.
Okay. Mirri's Guile.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Okay. I'll put this on top. Draw. I'm going to play a Heath. I will go to 18. I will get another forest. You said you had 2 cards?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, got 5 in play.
Okay.
2 left. Mix with a 7 on the play.
All right. I am going to play an Enchantress out.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass with 4.
Right. I'm going to play a mountain.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with 4.
Okay, I'm going to go to 14.
And then I'll play a Call of the Herd.
Yeah, excellent. This is a strong curve.
Yeah. For off a 6, pretty good.
All right.
Pass to you.
Pass with 1.
Yep, 1 card in hand. Yep.
All right, I've got 4 Mirri's Guile on upkeep. Okay, that's fine. Draw. Okay, first things first, I'm going to Wild Growth this forest and draw a card.
Yep.
And Okay. I'm going to play a Sanctum. And I'll tap that for 2 white, 2 green. I'm going to use... actually, there's a better way to do this. I'm going to have 1 green floating. I'm going to play an Elephant Grass, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
And Sanctum now taps for 4. I'm going to use the green and
3, right?
Sorry, yeah, 3. Yeah, 3. Down to 1. Yep, sorry about that. Presence, draw a card.
Yep.
And I'm going to use the 1 floating 2 swords, the I'm going to swords the elephant token.
Okay.
All right, so you go up to 23.
Yes.
I'm going to pass with 3 cards in hand.
Okay. I'm going to draw. Play a land.
Okay.
Is that better? I don't think so.
It's an interesting spot, right? Do you flashback the Call of the Herd, or do you get in?
Yeah, exactly. Call of the Herd, puts extra power on the board, but and it's somewhat interesting to have a larger creature. Like I think if you like swords the Lavamancer, I at the end of the turn actually fanatic you so that I get the Rancor back in hand, so I can play Rancor on the elephant.
That's exactly what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but I don't know if I do it now, make an elephant, I forgo dealing damage this turn, right? Then next turn I get attacked for 5.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting, like what to do here.
Yeah. I think I'm just paying for both of these and attacking for 4 here.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 10.
Yep.
Okay,
And then
1 card in hand?
Yep. 1 card in hand still.
Okay, upkeep, 2 triggers, Grass, then Guile. I'll resolve Guile first.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm going to do it like this. Before I draw that, I'm going to pay. Let's not screw this up. Pay for Grass. Draw a card. I'm going to play a Forest as my land for the turn. Is there any reason for me to do it this way? I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a green floating, and then I'm going to Wild Growth this Forest. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
1, 2. So now I have 2 separate Wild Growth Forests. I think that makes making mana a little bit easier. Let's see. 5 enchantments. Okay. Okay, tap this for 5. That gives me 2. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use green and 2 of the 5, leaving me with 3 white. And I'm going to play Presence and draw 2 cards.
Yep.
1, 2. I have another Presence. I'm going to use this. I'm going to have a 1 green floating. I'm going to play Parallax Wave and draw 3 cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And okay, this has 5 counters. I'm gonna play another Elephant Grass and draw 3 more cards.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 grasses. This one is
Yes.
on 0, this one's on 1. And I am going to go to discard.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, I'm gonna discard 1. 2. Nope. Yes. Okay, I'm going to discard a Brushland and an Enchantress, and I will pass with 7.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw. So attacking is complicated at the moment.
Yeah. Yes. This is going to be... move this over a little bit.
I'm going to play a Karplusan Forest.
Okay.
And then I am going to pass to you.
1 card in hand?
1 card in hand.
Okay. Untap. Wave is going to go to 4 eventually. Let me resolve. I'm going to do it in this order. Guile,
Yep.
grass, grass, wave.
Yep.
Okay, Guile first. Okay, 1 card in hand. Guess I'll leave that on top. I'm going to let the grass that has 2 counters on it die.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pay 1 for the grass with 1 counter, and then wave will go down to 4.
Sounds good.
Okay, draw a card. Okay, I have to be careful about this. So I have to play as though your last card is Tranquil Domain. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 white. All right, I'm going to have 7 white and 2 green. I'm going to use 1 of each, so I'll have 6 white and 1 green. And I'm going to play a Sterling Grove and draw 3 cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. So you could deal 3 damage to me. All right, I don't think I'm in danger of dying right now. All right, so Grove is in. I'm going to play a land for the turn, which will be a new Sanctum.
Okay.
And I should have 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to use 1 and this. I'm going to play another Grove. I'm going to tap this. I've got 3 triggers. I guess I'll just draw. I'll draw first before I do any tapping. 1, 2. Tap this for just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to have 13. I'm going to use this die now. So I have 13. I'm going to use one of the 13 going down to 12. And I'm going to crack this grove before my third. Before my third draw. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to go get an Opalescence. Okay, and then this goes on top. I draw this, and then the grove will resolve.
Yep.
Okay, grove is in. I'm going to use 4 of the 12, going down to 8 white. Play Opalescence.
I would like to respond to that one.
Okay.
Just because otherwise these creatures aren't going to do very much anyway.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
So I have 3 draws pending.
Coming, yeah.
Oops.
So Opalescence comes into play. You can then, as I say, I'm going to second anyway. No, I guess it doesn't really matter. This will be cost and just respond to that. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, I'm going to draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. All right, Opalescence is in.
Yep.
Wave is going to target. Wave is going to go from 4 to 3 and target your. I guess actually it doesn't. Hold on. Let me see. So you have 1 card. You can sack to deal 1 to something. Okay, I'm going to use 4 of the 8. Let's just make this extra careful. I'll play another wave and draw 3 more.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have 2 waves now. And all of these have come in this turn.
Yeah.
So these will all have Summoning Sickness. I'm going to use the wave that has 4 to target my grove. So I'm going to target my grove, and this is going to go down to 3.
Yep, that resolves.
All right, grove is underneath the wave. I'm going to put it sideways just to indicate. Okay, and then I'm going to have this wave target your Grim Lavamancer, and then I'm going to hold priority, and I'm going to target your Mogg Fanatic, and then I'm going to have this wave target itself. So
okay.
4, 3, 2, yep.
I'm going to respond by sacrificing my Mogg Fanatic to dealing 1 damage to you.
Okay, I'm going to go to 9.
Which triggers this Rancor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to use my Grim Lavamancer,
Mm-hmm.
exiling these 2 cards.
Sure.
To deal 2 damage to you also.
Okay, I'm going to go to 7.
Yep. And then my Grim Lavamancer will disappear.
Okay, so this wave is going to blink, and then it's going to come out, and then that will be gone. And you have 1 card in hand.
Oh, 2 now.
One card I don't know about, though.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Before I go to attacks, I'm going to... I'm going to have this wave that's on 3 with a grove underneath it. I'm going to have it target itself.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to come back. And then now I've got a grove again. I'm going to tap this for green. I'm going to play an exploration and draw 3.
Yep.
1, 2. Okay, I'm going to spend a white, going down to 3 white. I'm going, before my third draw, I'm going to crack this grove. And I'm going to search for worship.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, worship is on top. I will draw the worship. Exploration is in. And the Sanctum was already a land that I played, which is fine. So I've played 1 land. Okay. I'm going to use the remaining mana, and I'm going to play worship and draw 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right, worship is in. I will play a forest as my second land. I'm going to play an exploration and draw 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I will play a Brushland as my third land. Okay. So these explorations are going to be over here because those are new.
Yep.
I'm going to go to attacks.
Yep.
All right, I will attack with Mirri's Guile, 2 presences, and a grass. So that's 8.
I'll take 8, down to 15.
You go down to 15. And I'm going to pass the turn and go to my cleanup step.
Okay. I will, at the end of turn, incinerate you.
I'm going to go to 4. And that's the last card I know that you have. Okay, so I'm going to continue discarding. So I don't think we need these. I don't think I need these. I don't think I need any more fetch lands. Keep that. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. One more. Okay. I will discard Enchantress, Exploration, Brushland, Plains, Foothills, Forest, Enchantress, Heath, Grass, Presence, Sphere of Law.
All right.
All right, it is your turn. I have 7.
Okay. I will draw. Nope. A single naturalize. That will not do it.
Okay.
So I will scoop it up.
All right. I was worried that last card in your hand was a Tranquil Domain, but I was relieved to see that it was an Incinerate. Good game, sir.
Good games, yeah. No, tough. Yeah, I know that on the Spy Colony podcast, the crew there was like, "Oh man,
Red Green's gonna get it.
It's gonna get it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, I mean, it is possible for sure."
Yeah. Tranquil Domain at the right time, it will just kill me. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's only it is also only a 2 of, and I feel like the general like Burn versus Enchantress matchup is not generally good for Burn.
Yeah, correct. It's possible. It's possible for Burn to win. I've definitely lost to Burn plenty of times. Usually it involves being on the draw and them killing me on turn 4 and me stumbling,
them going really fast, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what I have to hope for also, but I feel like I have like kind of in some ways worse creatures for that.
Yeah, like you don't have Ball Lightning, which is very scary. So I'll tell you.
It is just an old mass basically in most cases. Like you don't have the time to go flash it back often, and so yeah. I don't know. I did board in these ones.
Mm-hmm. You did bring in Earthquake.
Yeah.
I think it's reasonable at the right time. Yeah, if I'm like crutching on an Enchantress, especially if I get Worship, right? Like.
Yeah. It mostly. So what I liked is that it let me just take out all the enchantments and artifacts. I agree with you that Sulfuric Vortex I think is kind of risky.
It's risky for sure.
And not even that, like, I mean, if it's gonna kill me, I mean, you probably have so much stuff in play that I was gonna lose anyway. Probably in those cases, there's so many ways that you don't even like it just doesn't really affect you. And this way, I was hoping maybe I could make your, if you keep some in, like maybe you keep some Seal of Cleansings in to deal with it, and then like those are just dead now because I don't have anything in there. And I do indeed like these, like sometimes it's also just early on, right? You play your first Enchantress and I get the Earthquake it away or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seems fine. If I had more Earthquakes in my sideboard, I probably wouldn't board more than 2 in. But,
yeah, that's fair.
And I boarded out River Boa as my last.
Yeah, a creature with 2 power for 2 mana is not a very good rate. Like you're trying to just kill me really quick. I actually took out all of my Seal of Cleansings against you.
Yeah.
Like basically, I kind of want you to play a Sulfuric Vortex because I can potentially find Sphere of Law or just like I get to kill it with Opal Wave. I get to like leave it in play for you. And then blink it for me. So yeah, you actually get to keep. I actually get to keep the Sulfuric Vortex around and have it deal 2 damage to you.
Yeah.
And then if it tries to attack me, I can just blink it. So it actually ends up being a liability. I took out the 3 seals for 3 swords, and then I took out 1. I just trimmed 1 grove for a Sphere of Law.
Yeah, it seems fair enough. Yeah, obviously all the other cards are kind of, if I'm boarding out Vortex, I'm obviously not boarding them in.
Yeah, and Crumble doesn't do anything. Yeah, for a second, I considered like if maybe Tsabo's Web would be good against you, but you only have the 3 villages and the 1 cave, so I figured it's probably fine. Like I'm already bringing in the Swords to Plowshares anyway. Like you didn't have any Wastelands, you didn't have any Port. If you had Port in your deck, I definitely would have brought in Tsabo's Web, but you didn't have that, so I figured it would be okay.
The mana is tricky enough as is, I think, with like trying to hit double red, and you want early green also for the stuff. And
absolutely. So I think if that Incinerate had been Tranquil Domain, the question is, would you have played it on your turn and attacked, or would you have waited until the end step of that final turn? I think waiting and waiting for me to kind of like go all in and then catch me is a good way of doing it. But then at the same time, it does let me dig into a lot of I discarded almost 10 cards I think at the last turn, so it's kind of tough to like let me have it and let me keep going.
Yeah, I feel like I had that Incinerate from it was in my opener. So if it was a Tranquil Domain, I think I would have fired it probably much earlier to try and kind of give me a couple turns where I might be able to attack more.
Yeah, stifle my development, right?
Yeah, because like even if I do it right now with all the stuff, yes, I catch a bunch of your stuff, but you get to tuck some things under Parallax Wave.
Yeah,
right?
I actually get to tuck a wave under the other wave.
Yeah,
which is tough.
So like then it doesn't really, then did I really get anywhere? I still can't attack then, right? Then I still need to draw burn. So I don't think I should wait for you to just like be in that. Oh, I'm tapping this for 12 and
sure.
Drawing
you do it. You do it like as soon as you can to like take out the Presence and the Grass and my other stuff and the Guile, and you just try to like hope that I'm stuck on some stuff in hand.
It takes some time to rebuild, right? Like if I can catch like that. I think there was a turn where you got the second Enchantress Presence and like a second Wild Grove, maybe there you have like 5 or 6 enchantments. I think I would have slammed that Tranquil Domain there and tried to get somewhere, like get one of the Elephant Grasses off, maybe even.
Yeah, the grass for sure was like slowing you down. Notably, the Tranquil Domain doesn't actually kill the Wild Growths because they're auras.
Oh yeah, sorry, not the Wild Growths. I was thinking about that because my Rancor would survive also. But,
your Rancor actually would survive, which is actually really cool. But the problem is like once I've already got like a couple of Enchantress effects in play, and then I'm Wild Growthing a land, like casting Wild Growth on something is mana neutral, so it's just like free draw, and it's so you can't let that it gets out of control, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, it gets out of control. Well, Jay, thank you so much for being flexible with your time.
Yeah.
I know you had a long play today. Good games and good luck. Let's see, what are you playing against next in round 2?
So I still have actually 3 round 1 matches left, all against Hoyp.
Oh, okay.
So I have to do all of those still.
Okay.
And then I have what did I didn't win very much with the matches I've played so far. So let me see what the Gauntlet actually. I'm looking at here now. Load it up. So I have. Oh, I have. This is not. It's not public yet. Are we still recording?
I will pause so that we don't give anything away. I'll stop it here.